Boom. Boom, baby. Where the... I need this to be closer and more like this. Tesseract glow. Wow. I have to stir this up. Oh! Oh! Bruh, you need to get that song out of your head. Oh man, it looks like an alien just bled on me. Oh no. Oh no, like a xenomorph with the neon green blood. I need a wet wipe. A wet wipe. Oh! It's spreading! It looks like piss! Just started the stream, and I already spilled paint. What? Yeah, I mean, I did... The stream is called doing weird stuff to my paint. Oh, man. The, like, fucking shit at the bottom of this bottle is... Is there even a way to uncoagulate that? That's broke. Oh, no. I think that's just fucked. I don't think there's any unfucking that. This is a new life form that we've created. I don't think there's any way to unfuckify this. Oh, are you watching the stream? It's paint. Actually, I think it's working. It's just... No, this is a technical paint. It's not... Oh, I can feel the, like... I wish I had a metal tool to do this. This is why I bought a paint agitator. Oh, there's like a big chunk. A big chunk in there. Ugh. But... And I got it all over my fucking hands. Fuck. I was gonna call this stream circumcising my paint pots. Well, you know what that is, right? Okay, so this is what a paint pot normally looks like. Not that, but like... So this is what it normally looks like, right? Oh wait, I'll do this. I'll do this because you're gonna be behind a little bit. How do I do this? Window project source. There we go. I'll just share. Share this screen. Stream. Okay, now you can see it live. So paint pot usually looks like this. So the reason I was gonna call it circumcising my paint pots is because what I'm doing is I'm cutting off this, so it looks more like that instead. Right? That's what I was like. I'm like, what do I call this? But I'm like, no, I don't want to get right. It looks like there's piss everywhere. You're on the weirds. I already do. There's one watching me right now. Oh, dang it. Wow. Bruh. YouTube's being weird. I mean, that cleaned up the bottom a little bit. Before it was like insanely chunky. But I purchased a paint agitator for small pots like this, so you put it in and it's like the big ones where it goes but really, really fast. Ew. Is that really? I only have 3 different types of green. What the fuck? Oh no, this is green. Kinda? Emerald? Emerald's considered green, right? I hate whoever put the sticker. Yeah, oh my god. And they're fucking security stickers too, so they intentionally peel like that. But once I get the dropper bottle I was talking about, so I'm gonna get a bunch of dropper bottles like this one, obviously with nothing in it, empty. Retarder medium. I told you, a retarder, retarder. Slow dry, bruh. It looks like a Smurf. Smurfs are blue. But yeah, put all this paint in here. Then why are you saying... What? Where's my chat? She's like, what? What now? I mean, I can't imagine their urine being any more different than ours. Bright yellow? Bruh, you need to drink more water. Oh no, this is not the one. I'll show you a paint that's genuinely, like, when I get to this paint, anyone who's watching who's squeamish of blood, don't watch, because this paint that I'm gonna show looks legitimate like blood. Not this paint, but another one. Actually, this no, that's not. No, the that's really bad. Probably. And someone's gonna join and be like, "Why are you doing this to your paints?" Because I fucking hate the way Citadel packs their paints, and eventually they won't even be in these containers anymore. This Saturday, I'll be dumping all this shit into new bottles. Don't question the methods. Oh, for a second I was like, what the fuck? Here, where's the blood for the blood gods? Here it is. Technical paint. Blood for the blood gods. I'll even show a sample of it once I finish circumcising. It's like coagulated blood. Look what it like. It looks worse when it's on your skin. Yeah. Well, like that. Girls, you know? You know? Girls? You know? You know? All the girls know. All the guys confused. Huh. It does look like that. It does. It's like when I bought it, cause like the whole point of it is so it looks like there's actual blood on your figures or whatever you're doing. And I was like, holy fuck, this shit does look like blood. That's nuts. It's like, that's cool. Oh, if it's watery, then that's more of a pimple. That's the, I forget what it's called. It's like when you bust, like, I don't know, a zit or a blister, and there's like that white, I forget what that, plasma? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't even know if this is gonna come off. I'm gonna go, because tomorrow's Friday, I'm gonna go to the shop and be playing Magic, and I'll be like, yeah, I circumcised a xenomorph. Red, is this red? Yeah. Shade, Karenberg Crimson. I don't, well, I don't think xenomorphs have parts. They don't reproduce that way. A lot of reds. Red. Look! Pink! Yeah, they're little pink paints. Emperor's Children and Pink Horror. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Pink horror. I can't wait to have all these in dropper bottles. It's gonna be amazing. I watched like part of a YouTube video where this person's like, putting your Citadel paints in dropper bottles is not awesome. And the reasons they said it's not awesome were all user errors. I'm like, bruh. This design is just bad. Because this is what you do when you're painting. You're like, oh, I need black. You open it like that and you paint. And then if you need to continuously dip into this, or you have to open it several times, it gets like that, and that's all gonna dry and be wasted, and it fucking sucks. But with a dropper bottle, you just like take the lid off, blip, 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 there's my paint. Easy peasy. And I'm just doing this to get them ready for when I do transfer them. That's black, gray, war paint, white. Yeah. Just like that. They'll all be in bottles like this. Lead Belcher. Friday Night Magic. Oh. Dry paint. Dry paint is special. Ugh, that looks nasty. But that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't even think this one's been open yet. Yeah, it has. Never mind. Dry Terminatus. Purple. Purple paint. Yay. Ugh. Aw, man. Gene Stealer purple. They steal your genes. Not my jeans. These are my best American Eagle. Only have 2 purples. That's kind of sad. I don't have a lot of yellow. Ooh, Lord. Bruh. Security stickers. Don't belong on this world. Don't belong in this world. I have a feeling tomorrow night is going to be like super dead, maybe, because there is a tournament thing going on in Montreal, I think it is. Yeah, Montreal in Canada for Magic the Gathering. Damn sticker. Wait. Brown. Another brown. Oh, you know what? I'll do this. No, there's no point in doing it right now because these are going to be rebottled. having to do this is also stupid. To ensure your lids close properly all the time. And even then. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Wish I had like tiny little tweezers or something. Fuck. Nope. Now it should be able to close all the way. No. What is stopping it? Something here. Ew, chunky. Chunky dried paint. Okay. Oop. That probably wasn't helping either. There we go. Oh, no. What the? What? I am shook. The lid's not closing right. Is frustration 5000. Why won't you close? For real though? Is this just defected? Defective? That's probably why it leaked in the first place. Yeah, I think it's just fucked. Oh, did I get it? Yes, kinda. It's kind of on. Okay. Whatever. Not everything is gonna get rejarred. Like this one is perfectly fine the way it is. Just gonna take that piece off there. Shade Flesh. Oh shit. Bro. That looks horrible. I hope this can wash off. It looks nasty. That looks nasty. Do I have two of this color? I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. I did see a booty tat. Cameron. Cameron, you damn thing. Rune Lord Brass. Yeah, it's just easier to do this. I wonder if I can cut this off. Not very easily. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Better than using the damn snips 100 times. Ooh, that's gonna need a shaken. This looks like it's spilled. It's a little or a lot. Oh! Agrax Earthshade Gloss. Agrax Earthshade. Wow. What the? Dawnstone with a Dawnstone with a cat hair. Another Necron dry. I don't know why I have two of these. My favorite technical paint besides the blood, Valhalla Blizzard. No, kitty. My cat's like, I want to push this paint off your table. How about you don't do that? She's like, no, I think I will. I'm like, you fucker. I think that's everything. This isn't paint. Liquid green stuff. Okay, all my paints are oops, except this one. Although this really isn't a paint. Can I scrape this off my nail? Kinda. Bruh. I hate that. I hate this being on. Like, it's awful. It looks like. Looks like piss. Okay, liquid green stuff. If there was any instructions, they were probably on the container, maybe. Or it's just self-explanatory. Smells funky. Not paint, but for filling in cracks and crevices and whatnot. White paint. Retarder medium, so this makes the paint take longer to dry. I kind of want to try it out now. I don't really have anything to practice. Oh, maybe I do have something to practice on. find it. Nah, I don't think I have any idea where it went. I don't think I know where it went. Do I have like a figure or something I can test this shit on? I do not. I do not. Well, damn. I don't think I even have any water. No. Oh well. Oh well. Look at that. What the heck? Oh, I keep getting confused what that sound is. Hello, hey, you a veteran? Yes. Yes, indeed. It's like this big cup of plastic. It's gonna go right into the garbage now. Nick YT. I want to try this out, but I don't have any like models primed or anything. Cool. My name is after my uncle. You was in the bomb squad. Nice. I feel like I met you before. Or there's a lot of people with uncles. Hello, cat. Cat, your entire body is taking over the camera. Alright. Take your time. Kitty, you gotta get down. Goober? Actually. My cute cat, my dad had a cat similar to that. Yeah, it's like the most basic tabby cat, but she's adorable. Her name's Violet. Violet, say hello to the camera. Say hello to the camera. Me, 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 me. She's being a goober. Brush restore. Water-based. For sable and synthetic, submerge brush in the container for a few minutes. Remove and allow to dry. The fibers of the brush will have recovered their original shape. I'm quite curious to see if that's actually the case. Oh no, it's aggressive? No, mine's a little sweetheart. You know what? Oh, my light just turned off. I have this figure of a dinosaur. it's like the Indominus, and that's just paint. It's like the Indominus Rex being see-through, but let's paint it. Let's experiment with the paint stuff. can see. Ow! Try it out, see how it works in comparison. Move my keyboard. Get the dust out of here. My own cat is sweet like your cat, and he comes to me whenever I come home, and he's super chill. That's awesome. Cats are really awesome animals. They really are. Oh, that's drying it. I think it's time for a new sheet and a water refresh. A bird. Birds are pretty neat. Ooh. I wish I knew. I probably threw it out. Oh, I found it! Yay! Okay, found something else to paint. This, which has clearly been practiced on already. He was so small and cute, but the problem with him... Yeah... I like birds, but that's the problem, is like, unless you put some sort of bird diaper on them, they just poop wherever they poop. I don't know if you can tame them to otherwise, but it is what it is, essentially. Okay, so it doesn't really matter too much that this already has some paint on it. My cat. Cat, you cannot be here when I'm painting. You are going to get paint on everything. What else? What else? What else? I could try this white. Yeah, that's my new white. You know something? My grandma in the old times had an olive farm. That's pretty cool. An olive farm? Give it a quick shake. Jeez, I could probably just... Yep, just like that. exactly the type of... So... Water-based, add a few drops, no more than 5%. What if you make it look like a dire wolf? I mean, that's possible. I've never used this stuff before, so we'll put a small drop. Ooh, it's quite firm. Interesting. Interesting. The whole idea of this stuff is to make it so the paint takes longer to dry, so you can kind of wet blend it, I guess. I don't know if adding water changed anything. Kind of brought it back. I thought that was more like an over exaggeration. Hey, what are you chewing on? So, I don't know how this stuff will like react with my brushes. I'm just gonna do some funky little things to see what kind of happens, because it says it's supposed to, you know, a paint retardant essentially means it's gonna make it so the paint takes longer to dry, so you have time to blend it. say it's working pretty okay. Gonna glob on some more watered down stuff and then go back into this dark brown. I guess the only downside though is it will take longer to dry, and I have no idea how much longer. Because I have never used this stuff before. But it seems pretty good so far. I was just saying because they kind of brought... Oh, I already read that. Man, someone in the same apartment as me is cooking something good. These paints are just so nice in general. I'm sure there's better hobby paints, but I just really like the Citadel ones. They're quite nice. Definitely gonna need more of this orangey flesh tone, though, because it's getting a little watered down. A little too watered down. Man, this figure has been painted white for years. Years. Probably over 5 years. Easily. I painted it originally to be like, yeah, I will paint this one day to, be finished. And what'd you know? Today's the day. Today is the day. more of that orange. Give a little shaky shake. And then just dab that on. I can't wait till these are all in dropper bottles. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so much better. I'm stronger. I'm better. I'm faster. I think the true test of this stuff would be to do it on a flat surface, not something that's fuzzy. Not a fuzzy creature. Okay, so now okay. So there's that. And now we're going to mostly just experimenting right now. dark brown. It's almost kind of a coyote colors. Oops. Need a bit more dark here. Alright, let's see what happens when we add in some of this white. I've never used this white before. It's just says matte white. Shake well, non-toxic from war paint. We'll do his tail near the end, I suppose. How should we? Oh no. Do we do the face a little white? Yeah, we'll add some white and then we'll take the white back a little bit. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Now you really see how that, what do you want to call it? The retardant is working, because if this paint was dry without the retardant, it would just be white right on top of this orange. But because the retardants made the orangish underneath still rather white, it's blending instead of just going on top, which is very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like that. Yeah, see how it goes from white to blends in with the wet? I like that. That's nice. Yeah, I've owned this for years. And it's just been white for years. I bought this being like, this is you. And I just never got around to painting it. But like I was explaining, so the paint retardant is doing exactly what it's supposed to be. It's keeping the underlayers slightly wet. So when I go and add white on top, like the face part here, this orange was probably as dark as this. But because of the retardant, putting the white on top, it mixes it. So it's not just, oh, I just smashed on a bunch of white and now it's fucked and I have to redo it. And then you can continue to blend. That's oh, I love that. Look how clean that blended. So cute. It's you. Yeah, I got this back when. Remember when I was always like, "You're a pocket fox." Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the stuff. Oh man, it's making blending so good. It's so good. That amazing fur gradient. And the dark little paws. Make those darker. That's like there's this Mewtwo figure I've owned for years and it was also like primed and ready to be painted. I never painted it, and then once I got into this stuff, I painted it and I'm like, "Oh my god. Projects years overdue. Done." You're not the dire wolf. You are anything but dire. More like a dire pain in my hands. Got it. Yeah. I would be. I would be sad. Devastated. What? Oh. It's a fox. It's a fox. It's a fox. I have to paint another card for tomorrow as well. When you hear a word like Grim Monolith, what do you think of? Hmm. Next, the card that I'm going to be painting, it's called Grim Monolith. I'm like, how can I make it? Ooh, I have maybe an idea. Ah! What? Why? Oh. Oops. Oh. Wait, the plant that you have? Oh. Bruh. Read up on it more. Yes. It is not a one-for-one clone. Oh shit. I just speckled paint all over my desk. Oh well. Not unless we somehow get the technology to fully clone something, but I doubt we will. Or watch a movie. Yes, because movies are a great example of how real life works. Unfortunately, some of them is because humans are fucking evil. So, with that argument, your argument